ja, soweit ich weiß, das ist Molly.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, the man, the myth, the legend, Pick Droppers. Back at it again with the major storylines of the 2017 to 2018 NFL season. Now, in this video, I will be going over 4 major storylines and that I thought were the biggest parts of the 2017 season. And then at the very end, I will be going over who I think will be playing in the Super Bowl, and then eventually winning it. And then I'll make my whole playoffs predictions next week for who I think is going to make it to each round, and then eventually who I think is going to win, and then the reason why. And I hope you guys enjoy this. And this was definitely kind of hard to make because I had to go through a lot of things to find the 4 biggest storylines. So I hope you guys can drop a like, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Now, let's get right into it. Now, the first storyline is one you've probably heard about, even if you don't watch football, and that is NFL players kneeling. This was a big storyline, and it started off when Colin Kaepernick decided to take a knee in 2016 to 2017 NFL season. He took a knee against inequality of black men being shot and racially profiled by police, and especially men of color were the ones being profiled. And so he took a knee because he didn't want to stand for a flag that represents a country that supports being racist towards a certain color of skin. And then this September, Donald Trump said something in a rally called NFL players SOBs, and he got a lot of players to be really mad, and he said the NFL players that knee should be fired. And so players decided to knee for like a whole month. It's calmed down now. I'm pretty sure a couple of players still knee, but not as many as those who did at the start of the season. And a lot of players took a knee to show that they're not really scared of Donald Trump, and that was definitely a very big storyline. I was definitely surprised about how many teams participated in this. My favorite team, the Pittsburgh Steelers, got a very big storyline for them because they were probably the biggest of all the teams because they decided to not even come out of the locker room, which was interesting. But yeah, that was interesting. And then the second biggest storyline of 2017 to 2018 NFL season, as you guys see on the screen, the Ezekiel Elliott suspension. That was just huge all around the league. It was very big in the offseason. Right before the season started, and Zeke did get suspended. He ended up getting suspended 6 games, and in my opinion, it costed Dallas a playoff spot. And Zeke was just huge to the team, and he got suspended 6 games for I think content detrimental to the league because of his domestic violence case. Even though he was not convicted guilty, what he did hurt the league and put a bad image on the league, and so the league decided to suspend him 6 games, even though he was not proven guilty in court. They did decide to suspend him, and I'm not too mad at that because in previous years, the NFL has suspended players for content detrimental to the league. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. And a big example of that was Big Ben. Ben Roethlisberger, who actually got suspended for an alleged rape, and he got suspended even though he was not convicted guilty in the court system. And I was definitely surprised that Zeke decided to serve it this year. I thought he would bring it in another year, but that was very interesting. Now, the third big storyline of the 2017 to 2018 is all the good rookies this year. There were so many good rookies. The rookie class was just crazy. Just give some names: Kareem Hunt, the running back; Alvin Kamara, another running back; then Leonard Fournette, who played pretty well; Christian McCaffrey, another running back who played very well. And then you had some very good cornerbacks in Tre'Davious White. You had Marshawn Lattimore also. Both them played very well. And then at the quarterback position, Deshaun Watson really showed himself. And there was just so many names of players that played so well. And I was very surprised with how well the rookie class played. And definitely have to give props to the rookie class because they really showed out this year. I feel like this rookie class in their first year played better than any of the past like 5 to 10 rookie classes that I've ever seen. And in my opinion, the MVP should go to, on the offensive side, it should go to Alvin Kamara, the running back for New Orleans. And then on the defensive side, it should go to Marshawn Lattimore, who is the cornerback in New Orleans. They just have been so good this season statistically, and Marshawn Lattimore has been a top 5 cornerback this year, and Alvin Kamara has been a top 5 running back, and they've really helped New Orleans become a top contender in the NFC. Now, the last storyline I want to get into is the major NFL injuries. Now, this is just a couple on the board, but Deshaun Watson, OBJ, and Aaron Rodgers, and then Kareem Hunt are the 4 on the board. There's obviously a bunch more. J.J. Watt could also be on here. And then go into the lesser names, Julian Edelman. You can also go with Carson Wentz, who's a pretty big name. And then Allen Robinson also got injured. And there's just so many injuries this year. And it was definitely frustrating to see because you always want to see the best players perform their best, and I feel like this year there's much more injuries than in the past, especially to very good players, and that really hurt a lot of teams. These 4 players on the screen, them getting injured probably costed their team 2 to 3 wins, maybe even more. That's how big they were to their team, and it was just frustrating to see. But those are my 4 main storylines of the year. Now, to get on to my Super Bowl prediction, I'm not going to say anything with it. I'm just going to give you my prediction. New England Patriots versus the New Orleans Saints. I have the Saints losing that 30-27. I have the Pats winning. And I'll give you my reasons next week for why I have that. And if anything changes because of an injury or something like that, I'll tell you guys that. But thank you guys for watching this video. Please like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and write a comment down below on what you'd like to see next. It's your boy Pick Droppers, and I'm out. Peace!